So today I'm going to be talking about the sheep's brain. So with the sheep brains, as you see right here, it's a general orientation right here. So as you see in this area right here, that's the cerebellum. It's the largest part of the brain. So it has two different hemispheres and it's separated by the longitudinal fissure right here. It runs up and down. And then as you go right here, at the bottom there's cerebellum, and that is behind the occipital lobe, right? And then you have the transverse fissure right here separating the occipital lobe for the cerebellum. And then when you flip it on the side right here, you can have the temporal lobe right here. So the temporal lobe, the parietal lobe, the frontal lobe, which is in the front, and the occipital lobe, which is in the back. And over here you're gonna have these features right here. We have the gyri, which are fissures right here. They're going to be separating the sulcus and the gyri. So right here is the central sulcus right here. It winds up and down. It's going to be separating the frontal lobe from the occipital lobe. And then right here, when you see carefully, when you flip the brain upside down here, we're gonna have the brain stem right here running up and down, and then it's made of three different parts. That's the spinal cord, medulla oblongata, and that's the pons, and that's the midbrain. And when you see right here carefully, we have the optic chiasm right here, and this is the mammillary body right here, and then here, these two sticking out, this is our olfactory nerves, and these are optic nerves right here. And this is the optic body right here going across, connecting the two different hemispheres. This optic body right here. And then as you see right here is the temporal lobes right here on the two different sides, okay? And this one here bulging out, that's the pons. And then we're gonna flip it now, we're gonna go inside the brain. So as you see, as we cut open, we're gonna open the brain. So when you open the brain in there, you're gonna have the frontal lobe right here, which is the very front, occipital right here, and then in here you have the corpus callosum right here. So in there we have the thalamus in there, you have the fornix towards the end, you have the lateral ventricle right here, you have the third ventricle in here, and then at the bottom right here you have the fourth ventricle right behind the cerebellum, and it drains into the spinal cord. And then here you have the pharynx in here, and then if you go deeper into the hypothalamus right there, the pituitary gland hanging loose right here. And then as you go in, here's a hypothalamus will be inside on the other side as well. So when you see in there, it's gonna give you a good view in there. And when you go to the cerebellum here, we're gonna have the alba vitae right here. It's a tree-like structure with white matter right here. You have all the branches, and then to go with it, you're gonna be having your cerebral pedicles right here. They're gonna come in there as they go to those branches. They're so fine detailed, so give you all the structures you need to see. It looks rough, but it's not really rough. And then connected to them, you're gonna be having the superior medullary velum right here, and this is the superior, which is gonna be at the bottom, and which runs right into the fourth ventricle. That gap right there, that's the fourth ventricle. And then that's it.